Thank you for this day. Thank you for the sun and the lack of humidity. So grateful for that. Also, thank you for Secretary of this here tonight. Pray that we all will be glory in everything that we do. In Jesus' name, amen. Give me
We'll need the approval of the agenda, and before we do that, I would like to add, under report of the chairman, for an ad hoc for an application process.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any abstentions? I mean, sorry, no.
no.
Two no's. Okay, so, well, that was for adding, so that was 2 no's on adding to the agenda, but it passes. Oh, yes for me, 3 it passes. And so can we approve the agenda as amended?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
It passes, 3. I'm a yes. And approval of the minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It passes. Recognition of the public, there are none signed up. And I have to get a neat pen, I'm sorry. Do you need one too?
If you got an extra.
Yeah, I'm sure. There we go. Perfect, anyone you want. Okay, report of the chairman. I was thinking for the changing of the meeting date for October is the Tuesday following at 5 o'clock, okay with y'all?
Second.
You know what, I didn't write it, the day after Columbus Day.
The 14th.
Yes.
Oh,
I will not be in town, but that doesn't mean you gotta change it.
I was just gonna say, one can't be there, is that correct?
Yes.
We'll need to make sure everybody else can, because we can't have it with 3. What's the total? Still 5, right? Yeah.
So you need 4 to have.
Yeah, that's my point.
Oh.
Quorum is 3 out of 5.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
That's what I was like, I'm not trying to argue at all.
That's why I went to law school, I suck at math.
So, Commissioner Miller.
as far as I know. God willing.
Chairman.
Karen, there's an argument. Yeah, I'm not a voting member, so it wouldn't matter. But I should be able to.
Okay, so we'll change it to October 8th. October 14th. No, that's okay, I didn't look at the date. I thought 8th.
Well,
At 5 o'clock, but we're gonna go with 5 o'clock because I feel like legislating and budget will do the same thing, so we'll just roll on that. Report of the county mayor. Oh, do we need to vote on that? Do we need to vote on that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
We didn't have a motion, though.
Motion to move the, October meeting to October 14th, back again.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Passes. Oh, and then, okay, so on to I'm looking at 2 of these. So we had a lot of emails and I had phone calls from people that wanted to know the application process for getting onto boards for any board. And one of the gentlemen in particular who had asked to be on the library board, Sam Shutt, whose resume I printed but then forgot to bring. But it's in your county email. If you look under SHUTT, you should be able to bring his. He sent an email to committee on committees a few weeks ago about wanting to be on the library board. And he said that he was very confused about how to apply. He did not even know that he had applied correctly. And I told him there was no application process. And I thought it might be a good idea for us to have an ad hoc from this committee to discuss the application process. And I asked Mr. Shutt if he would be interested in being on that committee because he's an industrial engineer, and he told me he was very process oriented, and he likes
The supply chain executive.
yes, yes, and so he agreed today that he could do that, but I wanted to see if that's something that y'all were interested in doing. So we could have, I have spoken with the mayor, and I know he is interested in having an application process because many of his appointments are appointments. So I wanted to bring that before you all in my report.
But do you have any idea how many people?
Oh, I was thinking 2 citizens and either the mayor or the mayor and one of us, and then one of us would just be non-voting on that, so that the citizens could do that. And I don't have an extra citizen, so we can talk about that. We can defer this to next month if y'all want to think about it this month, or we can go with it and decide.
So basically, you're just saying, I don't like it when, not you're saying there's a better process out there than just, hey, sending an email and hoping that it gets to the right inbox. Right? Because that's the way it is. That's my understanding of the way it is now.
The citizens have asked for a process.
Okay.
So that's what I understand, like an application, something. I would think it would be something we could do with IT, and they would just.
Sure.
Because they have them at the city of Hendersonville, they have them at the city of Gallatin. I think the city of Portland has them as well.
So
Yes, sir.
if he's interested, so can we just docket this until October and bring the other person?
That sounds a great idea.
Because I need to add with his resume.
Yes, and anybody that has a citizen that you would like to bring into this, I'm happy to have that. For one thing, we might want to have, like, I don't have any way to I don't have a phone list of all of the people on the committee. I have a list of committee members, but I don't have an expiration, an appointment, but I don't have seats. So this would be a way to process all the applications and then have an address. I would think we'd want to have a copy of their driver's license to make sure they live in the county, things of that nature, verification. Maybe background.
Even just that list, that's the first time I've ever known that there was a list like that'd be great.
Yes. And I'm working on getting that to y'all for the October meeting. So we can move this to unfinished business for next month. If y'all would like to do that, we'll talk about it next month.
Sounds great.
Okay. Yes, sir.
You, as the chairman of this committee, you could, if the concept is agreeable, then you can just run with it and appoint your members outside. You don't need approval from the committee members here.
Well, I would like the input.
Well, yeah, no, I agree. My point is that you don't, like, if they could provide input before next month. My point is you don't necessarily have to wait till next month to do that.
Well, that's okay to wait because he's traveling.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm just saying in general, but yeah,
I do
no,
want to
you
give
could.
it a time frame
That's fair.
for this too.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are
what exactly are we kiting them with? The ad hoc for applications add-on that you did?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'll do that in October. And that would be all of my report. So, and then there's the county mayor's not here, so we're on to regular business.
I think you're still on a mission trip.
Yeah. I don't know.
In Tanzania.
Okay, so the highway committee, Jerry Becker cannot, or has given notice that she's the chairman. And I had one interested party email me about that slot. Don Schmidt texted, not texted, he emailed. Here's the email, if you want to see that, from Don. And no one else is interested.
I'm good with that. I don't know exactly where his district was. Does he have several county roads in his district?
I don't know if he has any county roads.
I had zero. I said I had zero. County road. I wouldn't want to be on there. I was just curious. That's not obviously a stipulation. I mean, I know you've got several on there, and Moss and Rogers all do, so there's definitely that voice represented.
Yeah. I would like to nominate Tim Jones. He did a really great job last time. And, along with, John, his son. So.
Was that on Tim's sheet or anything, you know?
Yes, it was.
It was.
I want to nominate Don just because he showed interest in that. Can we suspend the rules and ask, because he's Commissioner Schmidt's here, can we, how many roads can we find?
I didn't see, I'm sorry, I didn't see. Motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. So I think you asked the question, do you have any county roads?
I do. There's a few subdivisions right outside of the city limits that I represent. Cross Point, Mars Acres or Forest Park, one of those. Part of Center Point Road, Goshen Town Road, it's all back there in the country area. So I just stepped forward, had taken myself off last year because I felt like Commissioner Harrison would be better for that since he was in the northern part of the county and maybe that part of it had more representation. So when I learned that there was an opening, I wanted to step in and help. And so.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion for Commissioner Schmidt. So let's see.
So we have two motions on the table. So do we want to do a green light for one and a red light for the other? See, yes. Okay.
Writing left hand.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, we could.
Maybe. Speaking outside the box.
Okay. All in favor for Tim Jones, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
No.
No.
I'm opposed, I mean, Don.
We'll do the
I'm
one.
not opposed to him, I just.
Yeah.
Rather.
So, all in favor, I think I said for Tim Jones.
Okay.
So, any opposed? Thank you. So,
Sorry, Schmidt. He's got more county roads in the county now.
okay,
Schmidt.
Schmidt,
Jones.
two for Jones, three for Schmidt. Schmidt has it. And then, for Education Committee,
You know, Jeremy, he can send an email. What about Merrill High?
he didn't send an email.
No, he did
No.
not send an email.
No.
An email if we had a position open.
For Jeremy, yes, he resigned. Yes.
I'd like to nominate Merrill High for that with his education experience.
he's willing.
Any discussion?
So he's very busy with chairman of the beer board, so we may want to run that
He
by.
may.
Is he chairman of the beer board?
No.
Yes.
Did anyone else express interest?
No one expressed any interest. Don Schmidt said he would serve in either highway for education.
I thought about Daryl Rogers, and it was on a lot that he was on before, and I thought he did a really good job. So, he just, something else to think about.
Well, he's here in the room.
Hello. You did a great job. Oh, motion to suspend the rules.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
I'm expecting this, what day is that on? And what?
Oh, that's
It's
fine.
on Monday, Daryl.
Right, what, first Monday?
First Monday.
I'm already here anyway. I'd be glad to serve until 4 till 9.
Second.
I'm gonna bring us back into order. All in favor?
Who nominated?
Oh, no, you're right.
Deborah nominated Daryl. I'll second it.
Seconded, so.
Okay.
You don't need a second nominations, just as.
But, right, but are we withdrawing Mr. Hyde, or?
Yeah, if you want to run her meeting, yes.
Commissioner Rogers is here, and he's happy with.
I would not be opposed if the law didn't want to take my spot later on.
Later on.
Yeah, later on.
Okay,
So
we're
it's
gonna
just Rogers, correct?
vote on Rogers. All in favor for Daryl Rogers to be on the Education Committee, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All in favor? All right. And then now we're on to the tourism board. So David Staples responded yesterday and said that he would get a resume to me, but he did not. He is currently the chairman of tourism, and then Tracy Cannon, Christian Host to replace Tracy Cannon. She's the Portland Chamber rep. You have her resume. Kathy Drumright could no longer fulfill her term. Well, she did not want to be renewed. So Kevin Blankenship, you have his resume. And then we have Kathy Boswell, who's currently the treasurer, said that she would like to remain. And this would be, any of the, David and Kathy would both be their second of their only 2 terms they're allowed to be on there.
Let's make a motion that group those four.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? And Board of Zoning Appeals. Bruce Randy has asked, he said that he was still interested in being there. And Jim Harrison, I called him, and he said he was still interested in being there. And having no other people to replace him with,
Motion to approve.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
No.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Shannon, whenever you get that, or I'll help you.
The what? The list?